Whether they're not printing them big enough.
I'm not complaining about it. I just happen to say that it's too small, don't need it that big.
I mean, I like to. She was starstruck.
To each other sexually?
Men, the women.
Hi Jack, keep going.
We don't know what they are, but they're red, so we don't know which it is. It's got a stone. It's a bit like a plum, but the flesh isn't like a plum. And it's poisonous.
National you.
Various hurricanes were then sent to Malta, but it was only with the arrival of the Spitfire airplanes. The statistics show that more bombs took place around this military airbase than of course around the major harbours, such as the Grand Harbour, the largest merchant harbour of Europe.
You warming up, Inez?
Information about these acts of arrival in Santa Maria wasn't just
Is she gone? Yes. Wait to her.
Leave this bus here and continue on the tour with one of our next buses.
Oh, what a boobs. Here we are enjoying a beer on the Tuesday of the first real day of our holiday in Malta. Had a fantastic day. We got on this, sat on the top deck and froze until such time as we arrived at some garden, which was the first stop of many. The girls buggered about in the garden for so long getting food and talking that we had to leave the garden, stand by the road, as we are prone to do when away with Mrs. Thompson and Jack Penty. Stood by the road for half an hour.
Watching passing traffic?
Indeed. Waiting for that hop-on, hop-off bus that never comes. Whereupon we then sat on the bus and refused to get off until we got back and froze again.
And we got back in time for a beer. And can we have a thank you to the organisers for what has been a lovely day?
I
Thank
thank
you.
them for
Thank you,
another
Joe.
cock-up.
But since it is Women's Day, we don't recognise it because we only know ladies.
For a wonderful, wonderful cock-up.
Today it's drizzling, but it has been a very, very dry winter. We barely had 1/3 of the average rainfall for each year. So it's drizzling. I don't like it when I'm on tour when it's raining. We're not used to the rain. Maybe you feel at home. It's not as cold as Britain, is it? But I like it. I like the sun to be out there and both to preserve our architecture. Okay. So now you come to Malta, which is a very, very small island between the Iberian Archipelago and number of islands. Malta is the largest. The second largest is Gozo, and then there's Comino. These three are inhabited. Then we've got St. Paul's Island, Pinotto, Pilsa, and portrait painting. This is a very big canvas, which is unfortunately at the Louvre in Paris. But the armour that you see here is on exhibit in the Museum of Arms in the Armoury of the Knights of St. John, housed in the Palace of the Grand Masters. He actually did two portraits of the same man, of the same Grand Master. It was the beginning of the 17th century. And this is the military aspect of the order, and this is the religious aspect of the order. You see the black tunic with the 8-pointed cross, and he's reciting the rosary, he's praying. He also did a sleeping statue housed Palazzo Pitti in Florence. This is the selfie. The story of St. Jerome, which is over there, but he left us one of his masterpieces, which is a Baroque composition in the shape of a pyramid that is accentuated by the arch on top.
And they stayed in Valletta till their expulsion from Malta in 1798, in their expulsion by the French without
Side of the ground, he's going to finish his mock-up by unsheathing a stiletto from behind him. Very crude, eh? On the side is a young girl with a platter in her hand, ready to receive. He actually did two portraits of the same man, of the same grandmaster. It was the beginning of the 17th.
Are you enjoying it here, Joan?
Yes, I'm enjoying it very much.
Good, excellent.
It's a lovely place. Yes, I'm glad I've come.
Very, very impressive. Siege Bell Memorial, that looks good.
Lots of ships out there.
It's a wonderful harbour.
But they're not putting... Mainly there might be flying cars.
Ask her to explain why she didn't buy you a present.
I did. I think it is my birthday today, but I got one present. I got a delightful mug.
A wonderful mug, Grace.
From my
that nice Mr. Cameron on it.
So there.
With it had a picture of Mr. Cameron, that nice Mr. Cameron on it, and it made my tea taste an awful lot better. It was like nectar.
Yeah, but if you'd have had one with Jeremy Corbyn on,
That would have been like honey.
But it is sparsely populated. There are only 30,000 people living here. So per capita, they've got much more open spaces than we do in Malta. I told you that we are very overcrowded, very densely populated in Malta.
well, it's very scenic, and it's very nice to see the sun today.
I think it tells lies, myself. It's
Jones Castle.
And his friend is
It's fascinating, exhilarating as well, but it's fascinating to see all the old masonry and then now being upgraded with the new masonry, making a wonderful job of this citadel.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I wish I was on a railway journey. Yesterday was Friday, which was a free day, so we hopped on for a magnificent sum of €1.5. We went to the capital again, Valletta, and had a rather splendid day. We ate in a fancy cafe. We, in particular, went to the War Museum, which was quite something. It took hours. And discovered that the poor old Maltese had been given a bit of a bath.
Which, rather than being cast in solid metal, is built up from a copper tube reinforced by iron strips, bound in rope and covered in leather. Its great advantage was that it could be quickly deployed by a relatively small gun crew. Few of these rare guns have survived, so we're delighted to have
I hadn't realised that they had 10 air raids a day. And they were the most heavily bombed piece of land in the world during the Second World War. They came through it starving, but battling on. It was quite uplifting. And Valletta itself is absolutely beautiful. And then we went out in the evening. And guess what? Jam Panty was seen dancing. Not very well, but he was dancing. His legs were moving.
So this is, yes, they are very active regarding the Good Friday, one of the first Good Friday processions to have been organized for a long time on the Malta. 5 people for the people. The men of Mostar dedicated 27 years of their free time to building the church, and the women donated the little jewelry they possessed and the clothing from the silver facade for each and every altar. Okay? And they two-scale facade of the church, the hole in the dome, and the damage done to the pavement of the church.
Would you like to make a comment about this church?
To say it's the parish church, I think it's very elaborate, very nicely done.
We'd like to do a little twirl now.
From the Holy Land, in Palestine, to Rome, that he was shiploaded when they saw that nothing.
I want to wheel it.
Now!
Now!
I could join you. What do you think, Joe?
Well, I haven't eaten any cheese yet, but the outside's very nice.
What do you think, Donald?
I think they're lovely.
Good.
Please be on time, 2:15.
What do you say they are?
Osteosperm.
At the beginning of the 15th century, before the coming of the Knights of St. John, when Malta was still part of the Spanish kingdom.
Yes, or whatever it is.
And they found bits and pieces here and there that were painted in red ochre, so even the temple must have been. Probably after the 5th one, there was a roof made of rafters. And we know there were roofs, not only because we
I don't think we should be going on any little boat out to sea this morning. I think it's too windy again for us.
Is it?
And we sailing people don't go out in wind, do we?
We certainly don't.
Have you got your fishing rods?
Fishing rods?
They're
But other than that, I'm looking forward to another wonderful day with Newmarket travel.
To the market.
The market?
We're not buying there.
We're not buying very much, but
Is
it's a Sunday market, isn't it? So it's going.
is it? And where is the Sunday market?
I haven't a clue.
I'll tell you where it is. It is somewhere completely unpronounceable.
Yes, exactly.
No, that's all right
I
then.
think it
Well, now we know where it
I
is.
think it
Is it
begins
where
with
the
M.
axes start with shut and the
Yeah, well, it's one of the. It's not Siggy Wiggy anyway.
Siggy Wiggy.
It's not Siggy Wiggy.
I thought Siggy Wiggy was a puppet on the on the telly.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, we
name.
visited another place as well called Frigigliano.
Frigigliano.
Which is a beautiful place. All white houses. So pretty.
What, here?
No, in Spain.
Oh, in Spain.
White houses.
Oh, Filingarola.
Oh, that's how you say it.
How do you say it, Joe?
Filingarola.
Going Galore.
Yeah, yes.
You've obviously been there. What part of Spain was that in?
I know, it's somewhere where the sea is. Yes, it is.
Over there. Yeah. All right. Good.
Well, I'm not with
Definitely no speak day today.
Certainly.
Oh,
What did we do yesterday anyway?
can't remember. We went to several tourist traps and had rather a splendid lunch on a battlement somewhere.
What's that? Medina.
Medina, I think.
Very, very nice.
It was.
Beautifully kept.
The citadel was quite interesting.
A rather splendid church. Where was that?
Same place, I think. Or Mosta. One or other. What about those awful people from Yorkshire?
Those awful people. Commoners' muck. Commoners' muck. But what can you do? You're thrown close to them and you just have to get on with them, don't you? As you do. I think Agnes is very good.
She is.
She's very good at her job.
And what about Malta? What do you think to Malta? Is this your first visit?
It's my first.
You're going to go through the grotto, you know.
That's two I've taken when I didn't expect it.
I'll bring
I've got more of my feet.
Where are we looking now?
It's there, down there, it's turquoisey blue.
Oh, it is a little bit.
She'll get your plums.
The boat that we're not going on.
One here.
I'll get you to take one of Donna and I and send you ours.
Got what they could, and to build like a sort of a room where they could stay when there was not an airing, when they were there. Protestant had created property of the church, and there were no more English now. Start restoring the building on his own. And there were sawdust machines.
Well, what do you think to this then, Dom?
Someone's taking a mic on, so...
Are you enjoying your...
Must be from California.
Absolutely wonderful, Jack.
I thought you might be that.
We're here in the Grand Harbour, admiring the yachts.
Of the rich people.
Oligarchs' yachts. Yes. It's nearly as impressive as Falmouth Marina when you're in it.
Well, I'd expect that to be like that. But not quite as impressive.
Yes.
Are you enjoying this, Ines?
Yeah, refreshing. Nice, lovely weather.
Bit of yachting.
Bits of water. Yeah.
What do you think of Malta?
Well, we're here in the departure lounge. The weather's turned really warm and pleasant. The sun's shining. And we're leaving, unfortunately. But I'm very impressed with Malta.
Considerable blow, isn't it? Leaving when the weather's nice.
Yes. Very neat and orderly. Nice and clean. The hotel wasn't too bright. But
Santana.
the Santana wasn't too bright, I'm afraid. Food was fairly noxious, but it kept us alive.
But vaguely edible.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you have to do.
Have to look into the Abbey's.
And to be advised at a later date.
I don't think I've got one.
It's a shame. It's a shame. I would like to say it'd be nice knowing you, but it would be lying.
And I've got a biscuit.
Oh,
I was going to offer Jack one, but his hands appeared to be a little busy.
no, I have a free hand.
But
That's
I used to was a creep.
my biscuit.